Vinney.
You can hear.
Okay. So I just ended that. See what it came out. Bo?
All right, let me check. It says you're still live on Facebook. Hold on a second.
Okay, I just ended it.
Okay, then you're not then. Okay. Let's see. I usually get notifications when you go live.
Okay.
And where'd you go live? On the Multifamily Syndication page?
Yeah, right. Multifamily Syndication, Vinney Chopra. But you know what? I do want to ask everybody to turn on, what is it called? Turn
on the notifications.
Yeah. For me, turn on the notification. I want to say that today. So that
I don't see that you went live in that page.
Oh, really? It just came live right here.
You might have to publish it.
Oh, how do I publish? Right here. What's this one? Live.
And where'd you go live?
On the Facebook page, I think. Oh, there
it goes.
Did it go live yet or no?
You might have went live on the page, not in the group. Hold on a second.
Oh, maybe I should do it in the group. I think that'd be more meaningful. Right. Multifamily Syndication, Vinney Chopra. Turn on. I'll be darned.
Yeah, you went. Okay, here it is.
On the notification, I want to say that today, so that
I don't see that you went live in that.
Oh, really? It just came live right here.
You might have to publish it.
Oh, how do I publish? Okay. Right here. What's this one? Live. That's all right. Hey, we are learning, right? Oh, there.
Yeah, see. You went live on your page, not on the.
Go live yet or no?
You might have went live on the page, not in the group. Hold on a second.
Oh, maybe I should do it in the group. Yeah, okay. That'd be more right. But Vinney Chopra. Turn on the heat. I'll be darned. I like it. I think it's a notification. I want to say that today, so that
I don't see that you went live in that.
Oh, really? It just came live right here.
You might have to publish it.
How do I publish? So are we live now, guys, or what's going on? What's this one, live? Are we live or no? Hey, we are learning, right? Okay, alrighty. Hey guys, this is Vinney Chopra. We got started a little sooner than, we've been trying to figure this out. This technology is amazing. And our friend Adam is on the call, right from right there from zoom.com. And I appreciate Yes. I like it. I think. Oh, okay. Let's see. I want to see that today. Okay. Alrighty. How about now? So is it going through? See, because my computer is the one that is doing the live show. So I have to turn it on. So are we live now, guys? Or what's going on? I could lower the volume. Yeah. There we go. Alrighty. Maybe that's why I need to get the ear sets, headsets. Down, yeah. Yeah, exactly. I'm with you. There's no feedback then. You're right. Exactly. Awesome. So this way I'm ready to rock on the, So when I want to show my stop share is up there. Yep. And then we go back to the PowerPoint. I just click on the PowerPoint, which is already there. But how do I go back on the PowerPoint? That's interesting. I am not able to. Press the down arrow. Oh, down arrow. Okay. On your keyboard. Oh, keyboard. Oh, okay. There we go. Or the up arrow, maybe? Would it go up? No. Or the up arrow. Yeah, it's stuck there. You have to have your Facebook selected. I see. In the PowerPoint presentation,
minimize the screen.
That's how it has to be. Okay. No problem. This is all good. I wish we could have opened the other page, which maybe we cannot, right? Let's see here. Hi, Bo. How are you, buddy? Hey, I hope lots of people will be joining today and we're going to crush it. I've got so much in my mind today to talk about how to start your business in multifamily syndication, how to get it going, how to crush it. We're going to talk all about that. But I'm just trying to see how to go back to the previous page on this one. It's just showing one page, my some of the podcasts that I've done, interviews, but my number one page is a different page. Well,
Can you,
that's no
Vinny,
problem.
can you hear me?
Oh, can I minimize PowerPoint? Let's
Yes.
see. How would that work? Okay, maybe I should do like this. Oh, there it is. So maybe I should have been on this screen to go minimize. How would I minimize this one? Oh, okay. Escape. Maybe by doing escape, it might minimize it. Again, it's been recorded. I think it's all live, probably, right? Bo, can you see it there?
Yeah, this is
Let's
all
see
live,
here.
but it's okay.
We are learning it. But the key thing is not giving up and to learn the tricks of the all this technology. And I thought today I'm going to take that time to make sure that we can do it right. Let's see here. So this is going to
Progress.
be my MacBook Pro is saying wait, Vinny, wait. Bah, bah, bah. Let's see. So it's going to be all recorded, so no problem. I'll just start my show as it's going to be 9:59 here coming up, and uh, what did I do? What did I do here? Oh, right here. So if I share this screen, oh yeah, look at that. We got. Oh, hi Rafi, how are you? Welcome, welcome, Rafi. Let me know which city you are from, and also if you'd like to ask me some great questions, buddy. I'm right here for you. So Rafi's just joined. Bo has just joined right here in the Bay Area. And Rafi, are you from Florida or Memphis or New York? Please let us know. And the good part is that we're going to be, talking about multifamily syndication. I'm talking to you from my live show right here in San Francisco, from my studio here in Danville, California. And we'll crush it today. We're going to have some exciting material put together. Many of you may not know me. I'm Vinney Chopra, and I've been doing multifamily syndications for the last 12 years or so, and done quite well. 26 syndications so far. My 27th one is going on right now for $50 million raise, and we will be buying $250 million with a B. And then we have done about almost over 200 million, close to 250 million already with the other 26 syndications that we have done. So we talk about in this Facebook Live 10 a.m. show. Please, those who are watching me, go ahead and turn on the notifications from Vinney Chopra, from myself, Vinney, Vinney Chopra, Facebook Live, or Multifamily Syndication Academy group. I also have a Facebook open group. You could invite your friends. You could, really bring this to and share the screen with all your friends so that they can also really enjoy what we are really talking about. My friend Rashad has joined. Hi, Rashad, right from Atlanta. We were there. Rashad is a celebrity there in Atlanta in the athletic field. And I'm so proud to join our inner circle mastermind. And we are going to crush it together. We are looking at about 25, $26 million asset right there in Atlanta. If anybody who's listening to me or watching me, if you have some good off-market product, brokers or my students or any investors that you have done some due diligence, I'll provide you my extensive, comprehensive underwriting template. If you just text the word syndication, that's the world I live in, syndication, to 474747. That's 474747 three times. Just text the word syndication, and then you can be in my, we can talk to you and we can give you the information that you need, how to partner with Vinney Chopra, myself, how to invest with me in the fund that we have put together right now. and then also how you can learn from me if you really want to crush it and do the things that I have been able to do, and really take my blueprint from zero to 250 million, assets and so forth. And we not only just acquire, we also manage them. And that is something not too many people are doing nowadays. They're giving them to the third party. But I really believe that we could bring the efficiencies, and we can bring the cost cutting measures, and we can bring the professionalism into our properties if we are able to self manage. The investors like that lot better than giving it away to third parties and things like that. And there are a lot of pros and cons of both the things. But we're going to talk about. Hi, Alicia. How are you? Good to have you join. And Rashad, again, thank you, buddy. And thank you for joining and going through my courses and everything. I was very pleased. I spoke at the Multifamily Summit there in Atlanta last weekend, and it was such a pleasure. It was so much fun to be in front of about 100 people, and really great, motivated investors. And few people commented that, Vinney, you tore down the house. So I appreciate that. I've given over 10,000 speeches. So I kind of know a little bit about how to speak, how to deliver, how to bring with the walk with the audience, not just be out there at the podium or, in the front. And that's how you want to learn, because as you talk in the meetings with investors or high net worth people, in your RIA meetings, in your meetup groups, or in your Toastmasters groups, you got to talk with your eyes. You got to talk with your hands. You got to talk with your inflection of voice. And you want to really, really get into the material, because if you know the material right, you will be able to make a lot of things right. Your investors will be adhering to you. They will be talking about you. The energy that you bring into the room is so contagious. The attitudes you bring, the positive energy, and all the excitement you bring, the enthusiasm that you bring into the room, that's going to go a long way to getting lots and lots and lots of investors on your list, like I talk about in my blogs, in my writings, in my articles, in my book, and so forth like that. My book is not out yet, but it's coming out soon. But also the biggest thing is that I have ambition to go global, to put together my all the techniques that I've learned from my gurus and mentors, and what I do practice and everything, into other people's hands, so that they can enjoy the benefit and the lifestyle that we are able to provide to our valued investors, our valued residents, our valued company people, our team, and then also our valued vendors and their families, and also the value that we bring to our own family. They should be at the bottom. You got to do everything first to really make the very best of what you want to become, at the end. So let's talk about that. Hi, Alicia. Hey, ask some questions, guys. Please go ahead and write out some questions, and I'm here to answer them. Otherwise, I'll just take a topic and grab that topic and just go to the nth degree on that topic. The biggest thing is, the people who have been following me, the key thing is to think big. You got to think big, because if you think small, you will be small. If I were to think that I'm going to be only buying 14 units, which I did 11 years back with my team, and if I had just stuck there at 11 units or 14 units or 16 units, I wouldn't be where I am today. And that's why I teach in my academies that you do not want to get stuck with small thinking. If you are thinking small, you will hardly achieve the big results. So the big thing, what's the difference between getting a fourplex or an eightplex or 11plex or 20plex or 30plex or 100 units? It's just extra zeros. That's all it is. Extra zeros. That's why I teach. Go ahead and get a partner with a high net worth. That partner could be right in your backyard, in your family, in your one of your relatives who's got retired or something, or they are still, doing well, but they have money, they have net worth, and they have money, who can really build with you as a partner. You give them a stake in the company, and then you scale scale up. The real key thing is scaling up. You got to scale up, because the more you scale up, the better you will feel, and you will never go back. I promise you, you never go back at all, because that's the name of the game. Is to make sure that we are you know getting into higher level. Because what happens at 60 units or 50 or 40 units, what happens is that we need to have a high net worth and some kind of experience to undertake a multifamily. Now I talk mostly about multifamily because that is the name of the game. That's where the renters nation, our whole USA, is becoming more and more of a renters nation. If you may like to listen to Pat Hyben interview, if you could just Google that word, Pat Hyben, my good friend from GoBundance and a great podcaster who has sold like a $1 billion of real estate. He knows what he's talking about. So we were discussing, and actually, I'm having 2 sessions with Pat coming up in August. Thank you, Pat. I'm looking forward to those 2 sessions with you. And then we just put together the Renters Nation broadcast. Please look into that. You'll become a believer. I'm telling you why multifamily is the way to do it. I caught the vision 14 years back, 14 years back, when I became a broker in California. But I didn't want to sell or buy. It's a great profession, but in our lifestyle, it was not going to work out. That's why my wife and I thought, let's just become syndicators where we can work with our real friends and different friends and our acquaintances and far away, and people who we can bring value to. And we have been able to bring 18 to 24% IRR. 18 to 24%. That's a lot per year, guys. And that's what our track record is. Of course, few times we've given higher than that too per year, but our average is right about there. Our lowest was 8.5. I do want to qualify that. 8.5% per year. That's the lowest where we really hit a hard asset, or where we had some challenges and things like that. But the thing is, if you are open and frank, and you are very upfront, and you have a transparent operation like our companies have, our investors can ask for anything, any financials, any kind of bids and capex and reports and everything. So we provide all that. But let's talk about, okay, come on, guys. I know we have Rashad, buddy. If you have some question, please ask me. Alicia, if you have some question, I would love to. Bo, if you have some question, buddy, please ask, so that we can really get into that. Or I'll just keep on talking about what's on my mind. Has been really just think big. Think big, because if you can think big, you will hit big numbers also. Of course, I started small. Everybody starts small, because when you don't have too much money, you have to start small. So I don't take away that feature of it. But the things that I teach in my academy, which is multifamilyacademy.com, www.multifamilyacademy.com, or multifamilysyndicationacademy.com. So I have those two domain names also. Multifamilysyndicationacademy.com. And then again, Vinney Chopra, Vinney, Vinney Chopra, like Deepak Chopra. I have not met him, but I know some people, my friends who have gone to school with him back in India. Deepak Chopra is a wonderful author and very good, motivator in yoga and all the other things, which is exciting. And, so it's Vinney Chopra, Vinney Chopra.com if you would like to reach me there, or you can reach me at Monil Invest. Monil is our brand. Actually, that is our kids' name, Monica and Neil. We combined the two. So vinneychopra.com or monilinvest.com. Or you could just text the word syndication, SYNDI, CATION, syndication, to 474747. That's 474747. Hey, Bo, I wanted to ask you, if you are, oh, okay, can the fund be advertised? Rashad is asking me a good question. Thank you, Rashad. Yes, it can be. Definitely. My fund, which is Monil multifamilyfund.com, and Rashad is my partner on the general partner side, and so are my friends Bo, and also my friend, and my team members. I'm talking about Roberto and Erica and Tisha, all these people from Atlanta. When I was at the summit, we were able to crush it together. Hugh also, and lots of other people, Roger, Elijah, Dylan, and Andrew, Harsha, Ola, I can Farouk, I can tell you so many names of my partners who are just crushing it. They're learning from me, and then they are also helping me to find deals, and they are also finding, the money, so that they can also help me find money, and we can all be then together in a, on the general partner side, get the, experience. And then my ultimate goal is that as I've been syndicating, and then my students also do it very fast. Actually, Sapan, thank you, Sapan, for joining me at the webinar on Wednesday. I also do a Wednesday afternoon webinar every week now for 90 minutes. It's a free webinar. Everybody can join. But if you'd like to be sent a link for it, please do write to me, Vinney at VinneyChopra.com, or Vinney at monilig.com, or text the word syndication to 474747. As we get back to you, please ask and give me your email or my team, and then we'll put you in that webinar. So thank you so much. But let's talk about, Rashad, you're right. What we are doing is, this is a fund, it's an offering, right? In syndication, we give offerings, PPM, private placement offerings, we call them. And then Kim Taylor, my very good attorney, has been doing it for me, Gene Trowbridge and Kim Taylor, their companies, right there. So what we do is 506B, as in boy, you cannot advertise. 506B offerings can only be with family and friends. Family and friends. So we cannot advertise in that one, which is the Regulation D exemption, 506B, as in boy. But our fund is 506C, as in Charlie or cat. So 506C is the one where we can do advertising. We don't have to have pre-existing relationships. But this fund, the investors have to be accredited investors. What do I mean by accredited investors? Accredited investors are those who are making 200,000 income per year for the last 2 years, with a similar outcome in the future, that they will be making similar kind of monies in the future. Or as a household, they are making 300,000, husband, wife, or significant other. So as a household, if they're making 300,000 per year in the last 2 years, and they have the same prospect to do that for doing it also in the future, those are accredited investors. Sophisticated investors are the ones who have gone to some seminars, who have gone to internet, who are actually investing in stock market, or they have done flipping of homes. They kind of understand what this is all about. I just saw some emojis come out. Hey, please send me some good stuff if you don't mind. Hi there, Roberto. My buddy Roberto is on it. I appreciate that. I'm so happy to have you all. Thank you. Please give me some good high fives and some hearts. And please turn on notifications also. Everybody who's listening to me or watching me, please turn on notifications, so that when I come live on the Friday, 10 o'clock PST, Pacific Standard Time, which is 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, please turn on notifications so that you will see me live right away. So please do that, right after this, as you stop watching me. But thank you again. Thank you, Roberto. Roberto has really gotten me so excited. So, I'm so thrilled. What a great dream team we are building in Atlanta, where we are purchasing assets. We just purchased two. Many of you know that. we purchased 267 units, and then we purchased 191 units. So 458 units in just one transaction. Just one transaction we did. So that's not bad, And then we are ready to again buy over there 25, $26 million. If anybody knows some good off-market deal, and who are like to get referral fee from me, I pay like 100,000, 200,000, right at closing if the underwriting is done properly and everything. Or they could become a member of the Manager LLC and become a general partner with me. So there are several different ways. Everybody who's listening to me can become a part or get to know me more closely by coming on the general partner side for bringing the deals or money or learning from me, which I don't have too many students. I can't, but I do great job. My online academy is one of the very best in the nation. And you will just see not only just the theoretical information in there, but also my templates, my, the Excel worksheets, the PowerPoints, the everything, recordings, everything. You are able to take that, how to start from very small all the way to the very big. Because as you know, I've gone over 3,100 units and we are selling them, some of them, and buying more and things like that. Thank you for the emojis. I appreciate that. Wonderful, wonderful. So we were talking about, Rashad was asking, can we advertise the fund? And my answer was yes, we can advertise. We can send it on a radio, television. We could do it on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. I mean, everywhere. We could send anywhere you want because we don't need pre existing relationships for the fund. It's for accredited investors only, not for sophisticated or non accredited investors. So they cannot really invest anything, and there is no claim that the website that which is Monil Fund. Oh no, Monil Multifamilyfund.com is the name of the website. Monil Multifamilyfund.com. And the good part is that in this fund, we are giving 8% preferred for the investors who are coming up with 100,000 is the minimum, by the way, 100 to 249,000. It's 8%, 9% higher. 9% is for 250,000 to 499,000, and then 500,000 and above, it's 10% preferred. Class A members get 10% per year. That's amazing. That's like, we'll be giving away all the returns to our investors in that case, which is great. I know market has gotten a little bit tight, but who cares, right? The shakers, the movers, the winners, they stay in the market, but the cowards, they leave the market. I'm sorry, I'm not saying to any one person, but you got to stay in the market. We have to work a little bit harder and smarter, and and not leave the market, because there are so many places. It's emerging. I mean, if you're finding some tough time somewhere in the metro areas, go outside and look for the statistics and the growth and everything, path of progress, because you will be able to purchase some really great assets in the right places. I promise you, you will. I mean, things happen for those people who are persevere, who really have the right attitude, who look into every mountain. Every mountain, you look at it, you say, I'm going to go over it, around it, or make a tunnel into it and pass it. So that's the challenge in our thinking. How we think actually is how we perform. How we perform is how we get results. So we may have to underwrite a lot of deals. In my case, I underwrote 92. No, I got 92 deals in 4 months. Underwrote 45. Myself and my team underwrote 45 deals. Didn't get a single one. Didn't get a single one. But the thing was, because we had the right attitude and we were thinking that something, success is around the corner. And that's what happened. Right at the helm of it, in 2016, December or whatever, I closed on these properties last year, two of them, 458 units. And the exciting part is that you will hit gold. The luck comes to those who persevere, who are working daily, who are really not really saying poor me, poor me, poor me, but really finding ways and solutions to get to the brokers, get to the listings, get to the sellers, and then try to crush it together. So let's talk about a little bit. I would like to talk. Let's see, any other question? I'm looking at it. Thank you, Roberto. Please ask me some question. I know Roberto and my whole team, like 9 people team now in the marketing, my book also editors, and I met so many powerful people in the last week or 2 weeks there in Atlanta, that my whole horizon has changed. And then we are kind of masterminding now in the inner circle how to take Vinney Chopra global, how to make the academy the very best, how to have certification for the curriculum and teaching entrepreneurship, and also the education to the young people, which has been my passion all along. And actually, you could even go to Multifamily Youth Academy. That's what it is. Multifamilyouthacademy.com. And it will take you to the youth academy that I'm building and some of the lectures that I put. And it will be totally free to all the youth of America, which is like, 18 to 34 years. I kind of see millennials and so forth. My vision is that everybody could start a business at the age of 14, start building IRA accounts at 15 or 14, and then really get into real estate or any kind of business to save money and have a duplex or fourplex at the age of 20, 22. So we could do it. We can accomplish that because we got to spread the word. In regular education, nobody talks about how to earn money. They talk about bookish knowledge, all theoretical, science and math. And that's what I did. For many, many years, I became a mechanical engineer. But then, what to do after that? I came here with $7 in my pocket. Many of you know probably $7. And I went to George Washington University and left my engineering behind, got into motivation speaking, into public speaking, and into helping raising money, all those things. So that really makes a big difference. When you find your calling, you stick with it and you just, be so productive every day. I have never been so excited about my life at this age, and it's exciting. I don't need to do anything, but I want to do a lot more, and that's the best space in time when there is financial freedom, that you don't have to work, you don't have to report to anybody, but you do what you want, what you like, and what your passion is, and what your drive is, and what you want to give back to the society, and to really leave the legacy. That's what it's all about, really. But let's talk about, you know it's so important now with the cutting edge of media, social media, Twitter, and the Instagrams and the Facebook lives, Facebook also, and YouTube, that as an investor you want to have the best presence. If you want to be a syndicator, you want to have the best credible information that you are putting out there in the universe, with your articles, with your blogs, with your website, cutting edge website. I want to give kudos to my friend Paul Whitman right there in Spain, who's just crushing it. He's designing 2 of my websites, and they're just beautiful, beautiful websites. And I would love to, Paul, maybe we can do a little, do some a little picture for me, Paul, for your business. I would love to put it out to my multifamily academy and also to my whole following, and have my friends share, and my attorneys and my brokers and my real estate brokers and all these people who have really been my team players and team members. Love to promote them, because it's this world is to give back, because if we the more we give back, the more comes back to us. Just like Zig Ziglar, he was a great mentor of mine. I loved his, he carried in the airplane this hand pump. Like in India, I grew up in India. That's where we used to have these hand pumps, and in the villages, right? And you got to pump it, pump it, pump it. But guess what? When the water is dry, when water is low in the well, you can keep on pumping, keep on pumping, keep on pumping, keep on pumping. The water will not come from the well. But what you have to do is take a bucket of water and put that water into the this hand pump, it go down, and then you start pumping and pumping and pumping and pumping. Zig Ziglar used to do the best thing. I hope I find that little video of his, and I was so fascinated with him. He affected my life a lot, just like Tony Robbins and Tom Hopkins and Stephen Browns and Les Browns, all the way to, oh my God, the Dale Carnegie's. And I mean, the name is W.J. Schwartz, Alan Menken, Stephen Covey. I mean, everybody, Robert Kiyosaki, all these great people have affected our lives. And Rich Dad Poor, oh my God, Napoleon Hill, how can I forget him? And Dale Carnegie and all the very best of the best mentors. But the key thing is we got to prime that pump. We can prime the pump by putting. We got to put things first to get more out of life. We have to put more into the life of other people and our and so forth, so that when everything is starting to work great, then you slow down. You slow down, but then the water that comes out of that pump is stationary, cool, great water. But you just don't have to work that hard, so you could do it. You can all do it. And we all are winners and we can do it. It makes sense for us to do it for us, for other people all around us, and to really, really give the very best that we can ever give to the society, to this earth. See, if we live to about 100 a year with the technology where it is now, we might live up to 140. They're saying now the newborn might live up to 140 years of age. And whatever life we have, it's a short life. So we want to make the best contribution as quickly as we can. We don't know, we might be hit by a car tomorrow or killed or anything, but are we ready to die? Are we ready to die? That's the key. If we were to have only 6 months to live, how would we live our life? How the urgency will come in our minds, and what will we do to prioritize our life, prioritize the things I want to do, prioritize the people I want to love, prioritize the whole thing. So please think about all those things. If you would like to know more about my thinking and where my mind goes always, Richer Soul, there is a podcast by Lalvani, I think is his name, Richer Soul, and Vinney Chopra. If you will Google it, you might hear about an hour of my thinking and so forth. If you like to see the Youth Academy for free, and you can pass on those links to your young ones, to your children, that is the one, multifamilyyouthacademy.com, and it's free. They could become members and they can come back there and even collaborate with me to add more articles and more things, because I want to make it the very best global academy in the world. Thank you again. Thank you for joining. Usually I come for about 30 minutes because everybody's got their time schedules and all. I appreciate everybody joining me. Again, to reach me, Vinney Chopra. I'm from the Bay Area, from East Bay, San Francisco, and you could reach me by texting the word syndication, 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 to 474747. That's like the aeroplane, right? The 247, the jumbo 247. Take the two out, and it's 474747. Text the word syndication. We'll get right back to you, and then we'll ask you if you would like to share your email, and you can be on our newsletters. You can be on our updates. You can be, looking into if we can be of any service to you for teaching you or for partnering with you or investing. So those are the things. If you would please go to, again, vinneychopra.com. That'll be one website. And moneilinvest.com if you'd like to invest with our fund, the $50 million fund for accredited investors only. Please go ahead and go to multifamilyfund.com. Monil is MON as in Nancy, EIL. That's our kids' name, Monica and Neil. We combined the two. So Monil, multifamilyfund.com. Please go there, and you can do even a Calendly appointment with me or like that with my team. And you could do it for anything, by the way, not just for the fun. You can even do it for having that 20-minute session to talk about the life goals and where your really strengths are, where your how can we help you support you.
If you ever
So
need any
thank you
work with that,
again,
let me know.
and thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate everybody, and let's
We're
have
changing
fun.
our cup
I
there.
think
I might do some more.
today I went on a different platform. We had few people join, but students. But again,
Yeah, so I
we'll try
might
to
try
do
my
better
luck
to
with
put
this
into
now.
different platforms so that we can get a lot more people joining us. Thank you so much. God bless you. Bye bye. Have a great weekend. Stop this share. How do I? All right. And